Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the State of the A podcast. Guys, we've made it. We have made it. It is preseason, and it's preseason, but it's a Falcons game day, man. It's a Falcons game day. Falcons take on the Miami Dolphins in the preseason in Miami, Florida at 7 p.m. And today I'm going to talk about what we should watch for in this preseason game. Everybody knows your main goal is not to win preseason games. Your goal is to sit down and evaluate your talent, see what you have, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. What do you need to keep an eye out for when it comes to this preseason game we have coming up tonight? Keep an eye on the kickoffs. See how the Falcons want to attack the kickoff. I did see in the Hall of Fame game when I think it was the Bears, they ended up doing like a standard field goal on their kickoffs. That way it actually lands inside of that 20-yard line. Will the Falcons try something like that? Will they still give Bradley Pinion a nice little run up? What will happen with the kickoffs? How will that work? I do want to see how the NFL plans to implement the hip drop tackle, because it's such an integral part of football that I just don't know how you're gonna enforce it. How are you gonna say this is a hip drop tackle and this one is not a hip drop tackle? How are they gonna enforce that going into the season, going into the playoffs, going into even this first game in the preseason? How have the referees been trained to deal with that, and how would they call it? Also watch the secondary. I know you're not gonna see a lot of our starters play, but then again, a lot of these preseason guys, they're fighting for a job, they're fighting for a roster spot, and our secondary is not as strong as I would like it to be. So look in the secondary. How good are the guys that we have in the secondary? How will they play? How will they line up against the Dolphins, who have a strong pass attack up and down their wide receiving core, straight ball catchers? How will our secondary respond to that? And then also look at Penix. I'm expecting Penix to play probably the first quarter, maybe the first quarter and drive into the second quarter. But see how he throws the ball. For those who have not gotten the chance to see Michael Penix throw the ball in person, see how he throws the ball, and then tell me that you're not excited for Fox football in the future, because that man is just straight slinging the ball down the field. He has been all training camp. I don't think that'll change today going into tonight. Of course, you got to go through the season without Rondale Moore. He suffered a leg injury 2 days ago, and obviously it's gonna suck not to have him on the field the whole season. But I think that when you look at our guys on our roster, I think that it's the next man up, and I think we have enough guys to fill in for his spot, even though it's gonna be really, really hard. But that's all I got. I'll see you guys after the game tomorrow with the post-game update. Don't forget, keep an eye on the hip drop tackle, the kickoffs, the secondary, and Michael Penix. I think that the Falcons will come away with the win today. I'm gonna go with a final score of, let's say, 23-17. 23-17 final score. That's what it will be. I will see you guys next time. Peace.